The morning light filters through the branches of the Bodhi tree. The air hums with the quiet breath of dawn. I kneel before the Buddha. The scent of earth and leaves grounding my restless mind. My heart carries questions I cannot silence. Master, I say, my voice barely above a whisper. I am lost in the endless waves of knowledge and distraction. The Buddha gazes at the flowing stream beside us. His eyes reflect the motion of water. Ceaseless yet never hurried. You seek knowledge without pause. Yet understanding requires space, he says. His voice is calm, a river flowing without resistance. I lower my gaze, feeling the weight of my own habits. I grasp at teachings but never allow silence to settle. The mind, he continues, is like this stream. If it rushes too swiftly, it cannot reflect the sky above. I watch the water, my thoughts turning like fallen leaves caught in the current. Master, how does one find balance? The Buddha picks up a handful of water and lets it slip through his fingers. To know when to drink is wisdom. His words settle within me, rippling outward. I chase knowledge, forgetting the stillness that allows true wisdom to take root. Too much consumption clouds the mind, he says. Like a man drinking endlessly yet never quenching his thirst. I inhale deeply, the scent of wet earth filling my lungs. But how do I quiet my longing for more? He gestures to the stream again. Watch how it moves. It does not hoard its waters, nor does it resist its flow. I nod, feeling the truth beneath his words. My mind has been a restless traveler, never pausing to sit with what it gathers. To learn, he says, is to allow knowledge to settle before reaching for more. Let your thoughts breathe. His voice carries weight, yet it does not press upon me. It only guides, like the wind through the trees. Master, when I sit in silence, my thoughts scatter. I feel the urge to fill the void. The Buddha places a small stone in my palm. Hold this. Feel its weight. What does it tell you? I close my fingers around the smooth surface. It is firm, solid, yet unmoving. It is here, steady, and unchanging. He nods. Your thoughts, like water, will rush if you do not anchor them. Silence is the stone that steadies the current. I exhale, releasing tension I did not realize I carried. So I must let stillness guide my understanding. The Buddha smiles, warmth in his gaze. Yes, only in stillness can you hear the truth hidden beneath noise. The stream murmurs beside us. And for the first time, I listen, not just with my ears, but with my being. Knowledge is not in the seeking alone, but in the spaces between. Here, in the quiet, I begin to understand. The Buddha rises, his robes whispering against the earth. Walk with me, he says, and I follow. We move through the grove, sunlight shifting through the leaves above. Balance requires awareness. Do not drown in what you seek. I nod, his words settling deep into my heart. I will be mindful of the spaces between knowledge and silence. He looks at me, his gaze filled with infinite patience. Then you are already walking the path. As we step forward, the world feels lighter. The burden of endless seeking begins to slip away. I walk beside the Buddha, no longer rushing, no longer grasping, only listening, only being. Another day. The sun rises softly over the monastery. The wind carries the scent of earth and the quiet hum of life. Another day. I walk through the forest, my heart burdened by distractions. My mind is scattered, torn between urgency and stillness. Another day. I kneel before the Buddha, my thoughts tangled like roots beneath the earth. Master, my mind drifts without direction. The Buddha watches the sky, his gaze unwavering. Distraction is a weight upon the spirit. A mind without focus wanders without purpose. I lower my eyes, feeling the truth of his words. Master, how does one reclaim clarity in a world of endless noise? He picks up a small stone and holds it between his fingers. What happens when a stone is thrown into still water? I watch his hand, sensing the lesson before his words arrive. The water ripples, disturbed by the weight of the stone. He nods. Distractions enter the mind in the same way. When scattered, they create waves that cloud true understanding. I breathe deeply, feeling the weight of my own thoughts pressing against my spirit. Master, how do I silence the waves? The Buddha places the stone in my palm. Hold this. Observe its weight, its shape. What do you see? I close my fingers around the smooth surface, grounding myself. It is solid, unmoving, unaffected by the chaos around it. His gaze settles upon me, his presence a quiet anchor. The mind must be like this stone, steady, purposeful, not pulled by fleeting distractions. I inhale slowly, allowing his words to sink into my being. But how do I choose what deserves my attention? The Buddha gestures toward the trees, their branches swaying in the wind. Do the trees resist the wind, or do they move with it? I watch the leaves dance. They move, but they remain rooted. They do not fight the flow of nature. He smiles gently. You must choose what enters your mind with the same wisdom. Do not allow distractions to uproot your purpose. I stare at the stone in my palm, feeling the steady weight of understanding settle within me. So I must set my intentions. The Buddha nods, his voice like the river, flowing without force. Intentions guide the mind. Without them, one drifts without direction. The morning hums with quiet energy, the lessons breathing into the air. I feel lighter, more anchored than before. I bow deeply, gratitude swelling in my chest. Master, I will choose wisely. I will not let distractions dictate my path. He watches me with infinite patience. Then you are already walking toward clarity. Another day, I carry this wisdom forward. Another day, I walk with intention. Another day, I learn to silence the noise. Another day, the sky glows with the fading light of dusk. The air carries the scent of jasmine and distant rain. Another day, I walk alone, my heart heavy with an urgency I cannot shake. My thoughts race ahead, never resting. Another day, I kneel before the Buddha, my breath uneven. Master, even in silence, I feel the need to chase time. The Buddha watches the setting sun, his gaze steady. Do the stars hurry to appear, or do they follow their course? I sigh, lowering my head, but the world moves quickly. If I pause, I fear I will fall behind. The Buddha gestures toward the sky. Nothing in nature rushes, yet all things unfold in perfect time. I listen, but my mind fights against his words. I fear that if I slow down, I will miss something important. He smiles gently, his voice warm as the evening breeze. You miss only what you do not truly experience. I close my eyes, trying to absorb his wisdom. But Master, how do I let go of urgency? He picks up a single fallen leaf and holds it in his palm. This leaf does not resist the wind. I watch as he releases it, letting the breeze carry it gently away. It does not chase its destination, yet it arrives. I inhale deeply, sensing the truth behind his actions. So I must trust the flow of life instead of forcing it. The Buddha nods, his presence like still water. To grasp is to suffer. To let go is to walk in peace. I feel my pulse steady, my breath deepen. But what if I lose myself in stillness? He places his hand on my shoulder. You do not lose yourself. You find the moment where life truly exists. The monastery hums with quiet energy, the sky shifting to twilight. My mind, once restless, begins to slow. I bow deeply, gratitude rising within me. Master, I will release the need to chase. And instead, I will simply be. The Buddha smiles, his expression calm as the endless sky. Then you are already walking the path. Another day, I carry this wisdom forward. Another day, I breathe without urgency. Another day, I learn to trust time. A single kindness joins the world. Nothing exists alone. Thank you for watching. Buddha's teachings are always with you. Subscribe to our channel and we will see you in the next video.